So I kind of wanted to make this video back then, but I was on Instagram and I stopped making YouTube videos. As you can see, I took like a 3-month break. But it was regarding Comprarator and just his transition and evolution from when he started working with No Jumper to the end of it, to where he was fired, basically terminated. This clip right here.
Just cancel everything but the Tuesday. But then I seen that the wax show's still on.
Well, yeah, that's different.
Okay, see, so now my conspiracy theories are right.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
he
straight up.
said the shows that weren't lucrative in live. He said live.
He did say live. That was a distinction.
Okay, so let's talk about how we got there, right? Now, eventually,
That's a distinction.
Comprarator didn't start out as this super drunk, super obnoxious, super loud person, right? There's videos of him, there's clips of him doing interviews and actually being able to communicate and articulate himself, like this one here.
Vibes. And what about your sister? Like, who does she live with? Your grandparents, or like who does she live with?
My sister? No, we had our own place over there. Yeah, she was cool. She was grinding too over there. She was. I forgot. I don't know what she was doing. I don't remember what she was doing, but she was grinding though.
Working.
Yeah.
So you've always been around hardworking women.
Why I wanted to show this clip here is to show that Comprarator wasn't necessarily this drunk, obnoxious person that just can only provide you a one-sided form of entertainment. Like, this is.
That's what through my mom. My mom showed me, like, that's why I respect girls. No, yeah.
I was like, well, you're sucking on toes.
Oh, that was because I want a pair now. So I was cool after that, you know. So it was all. It was all.
You were making money. You were.
No, that's when I started to have to. Oh shit! Now that's when I jumped the thing. I had to go.
Right. So, and then there's clips of like this, interviewing Lefty Gunplay, providing dope energy, being able. This clip right here did over 190K, right? And I say that to say that he wasn't just some like trash, like he was never the greatest podcaster, I'll say that, but it just wasn't like he was just pure trash or something like that, right? Because if he's able to get damn near 250,000 views and stuff like that on his own and have a channel of 33K, that speaks to who he is. So Adam eventually brings him on the platform, right? They do an interview.
There's more food pages than ever. There's Henny.
Fool.
Finish that off right now.
Right now, fool.
Right now, whole thing.
Oh, you want to finish this off? All right, look. If I
actually don't want to encourage you to do that. 'Cause
if I finish this shit, am I hired?
It's too late.
I'm not gonna. No.
No. It literally tells him finish it right now. Right?
No. Okay, see.
I don't want it to be like working here is not like a drinking game.
No, but it's like you're telling me to do some JK ass shit.
Just remember that he said, "Working here is not like a drinking game," which is crazy, right? Because eventually, him and my guy Lush, shout out Lush Uno, they ended up having a show called On a Sick One. The whole show is contingent of them being fried. The name of the show is On a Sick One. Literally, the premise of the show, the purpose, the show is based on being fried. Imagine them coming sober to a show called On a Sick One. So week in and week out, they come more fried and fried and fried and fried. Now, from a viewer's perspective, cool, entertainment. But I actually have somewhat of a relationship with Lush. I done kicked it with Lush and sat down multiple weeks, you know what I mean? So in that time, I was like, damn, man, hopefully, I even reached out, like, hopefully, you know, niggas is situated with the rehab and all that type of stuff. And just addiction, just because I know how serious addiction is. Family members, you know, it's a serious situation, right? So when I seen that, I'm like, damn, niggas is playing with sobriety for content and entertainment. And I'm like, damn, that's scary because this shit's serious, nigga. Like, you know, addiction it ruins families, it ruins lives, it takes away years and years of productive years of people's lives, bro. Like, but and let me stop getting sentimental. But what I was trying to say is the whole point of it was like, okay, we're gonna make the show about us being fried on the sick one. Run it. All right, bet. We running it then. You know? They're doing it up. Running it.
Put fingers on icon, cock this, that.
Bro,
Like,
that was your whole theory, fool. And now you're trying to flip the script and you wanted me to do your dirty work, fool. Like, wow. Let me
You lied to me, Lush.
Let me find out. We have a new segment on the show. Let me find out.
Lush, lie to me.
It's about all the things that fucking Raider does that are janky throughout the week.
But listen, I'm not placing blame on any man specifically, not even Lush himself. I'm more placing it on the platform, or like not even platform, I'll say the atmosphere. Because how do you go from being able to do this?
Collect my Xbox to make some money.
The man is articulating himself. He's not J-catted out. He's not fried out. The man is doing videos that are bringing in 250,000 views. Do you see him twitching and tweeting, having a dope interview? Shout out Lefty Gunplay. Right? And so the fact that he went from that, being able to actually have a platform,
now, let me find out.
Platform is not just like a weak platform. And I want to say that because when you're building a platform from the ground up, you know how hard it is and how hard you have to work for every single subscriber. So the man has close to 50,000 subscribers, has videos with, hundreds, close to 250,000, Trash Bag featuring Bravo the Bag Chaser, American Cholo. But even this right here, this is super dope.
Like but right here in the street, you're going to try to kill each other, or I don't fuck with them. Why not? That mindset is going to get you in that.
With this guy here, who is an ex-member of the Watching, which is, I think, like an Asian gang or something. And he changed his life over and gave it to Jesus. And he was still able to add value to that interview.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get rid of that mindset, put your trust in God, and believe in yourself. You know?
Facts, bro. Facts. So, my homies, like, they seen that. My brother comes to church, like all that. So how is it possible is because they noticed that I changed. I was a black sheep. I was a knucklehead. My brother did prison time too, but I went to YA first, you know what I mean? So they were just like, man, this kid is just a bad apple, bro. My mom, like, nicknamed.
Now, this is a grown man with children. And why are you even making this video? MJ, Compa you don't know Compa like that. I don't have to know people to just speak my mind and speak about what I think is right. Now, obviously, he's well off. Adam's well off. Everybody well off. Inshallah, I'm well off too. Eventually, inshallah, all that, speaking into existence, right? But, so it really doesn't matter. But if you look at the productivity and what he was doing before No Jumper, he was doing his shit. He has his own platform, has his own restaurant. He's not fried out on every clip, and then he gets introduced.
Name as a
Adam,
kid was
right? Not introduced, but he does his No Jumper interview, which is amazing. Once you get your No Jumper interview, dope, right? He got his No Jumper interview, which is 7 months ago, right? And then they end up having this show.
But so really, what happened was Peso's ankle monitor battery.
Can't charge. Yeah, you can't charge it.
I'm not making.
See, guys told me tonight, man. Peso was gonna come.
So basically, you're paying him to be fried. You're paying him to give a burnt out version of himself, or maybe that every man got a choice to be like, nah, that's not the side of myself that I want to portray. But nigga, the name of the show is On a Sick One. You signed off on that. You know what you were getting, and then eventually being like, you know what, you're too much on a sick one. Right?
Boom. Well, next week.
Now you're too much on a sick one, so we have to let you go.
I fell asleep. I was off a party. That's the first time I popped.
Because he did some dope clips for No Jumper, so like this Cheeto Runners.
Knocked my ass out. Now what happened with Trippy? Nothing. Oh, wasn't it go? Nah, because they were just waiting for me to say some shit. And I was fell asleep. I fell asleep. Hey,
and I'm saying that to say, like, it's not like he was just but I just wanted to show, like, damn, he wasn't burnt out, fam. He went through the ringer, squeezed the juice out of him, and thankfully he still has resources. And one thing I can respect about the nigga is his daughter worked the front of house as his restaurant. That's you know what I mean? That's what a nigga can inspire or aspire to be. Like, that's the American dream. That's why niggas leave their countries and flee from war and famine for that type of shit. Respectfully.